really lovely sunny morning, and I've been banished to the garden because my youngest son is doing an online interview for teacher training, and obviously it's just too tempting if I'm in there to not being creative and maybe reciting a poem or singing a song. So I've banished myself to the garden because I'm a responsible mother, as you all know. So what I thought I'd do today with this session is that I'd share some of the things that help keep my spirits up at any time really, but especially sort of at the moment where things are really hard for people, aren't they? And then I've got some writing and sort of arty suggestions and prompts that some of you will probably know, some of you may not, and it might just be something to sort of help you spend the day creatively really and just keep feeling uplifted. So some of the things that help me is, for a start, I make lists. I love lists. I love lists and I love ticking things off lists. So I'll make a list of things that I want to do today or in the next couple of days, and it just gives me a bit of a sense of like, yeah, I've got a little bit of structure. I don't need loads of structure, but it gives me a bit of structure. The other kinds of things that I do is reading. I love reading. I know that's not for everyone, but I have started rereading some books from when I was younger, books I haven't read for years, and it means that I've always got something to look forward to read. If you've got anything in your house to read, it's good for your brain, isn't it? And then obviously getting some fresh air, like on a day like this, and if you're not able to actually get out, even just opening the windows and listen to bird songs. The birds are really sounding lovely this morning, so that always makes me feel good. And listening to music. So what I do every day is I sing a load of songs every day. I do vocal warm-up and I sing. But singing onto the radio or to CDs, make your own songs up, write your own songs, learn a new song, find a song that you don't know and learn it. That can be make you feel really quite creative. For me, obviously, writing is a big thing, and journaling. I write a journal, and that can be anything. It can be my thoughts and my feelings, musings, poems, or just facts of what I've done in the day. But writing, I find, but I am a writer. And I've just started, I've never done it before, but I've just started doing a bit of yoga online. If you Google yoga, or yoga for beginners, or yoga, and virtually I saw on the other day, yoga for fear, so yoga for anxiety, there's like tons of stuff in there, and you can do anything from like 5 minutes to 40 minutes, so I've found that quite fun really, and I'd never done it before. Stay in touch with people online. I've had people being texting me and WhatsApping me and emailing, and it's really important that we do stay in touch, and we can stay in touch on Facebook if you're on Facebook as well, so that's another thing. Watch a bit of favourite TV. Comedies are always good, but there's, just have a bit of time in the evening or even in the day to watch some TV that you maybe haven't had a chance to watch because your life is generally too busy to just be watching TV all day. I'm not suggesting you watch TV all day, but I suppose you can if you want. I have a bubble bath. That's always good for me, and like having candles and incense is just makes me personally feel really, relaxed and chilled. And Google odd things. Just think up a random topic and Google it and see what you can find out. Pick a subject you know nothing about, learn about it. That can be quite fun as well. So right, it's time for you to do some of your own creating now. So I've got a couple of themes that I thought might be nice to work with. So, first of all, let's have a bit of randomness. Random's always good. So randomly choose a book or a paper or magazine that you've got in your house. Turn to page 5. Pick sentence number 9. So turn to page 5, pick sentence number 9, and use that as a start to a poem or song lyrics or a short story or any other piece of creative writing. And time yourself for 5 minutes. So just write for 5 minutes and see what you come up with. Or if writing isn't your thing, use a sentence to inspire. The sentence 9 on page 5 to inspire a picture or some other piece of art and craft work, and be as literal or as abstract as you like. Or most of us have got mobiles with cameras on now, so use the sentence to inspire some photography and take some pictures on your phone. So my next thing is we've just got into spring, so I think it'd be nice to write something, anything about your favourite season, and include in them, you don't have to, this is just as a bit of inspiration, but if you want a little bit of structure, include in them the following points. How would you describe this season, your favourite season, to an alien? So imagine that someone has come to Earth. They'd be a bit shocked if they came at the moment because they wouldn't know what was going on. They don't know anything about seasons. So my favourite season is, I like all the seasons, but summer. So I would have to try and find ways to describe maybe how it makes me feel. Summer makes me feel happy and uplifted. It makes me smile, so I could do a smile. I don't know, whatever. However you would describe it to an alien. And then one nice memory you have of this season in the past. So I remember when I was a child, I always loved the summer holidays. I didn't wear shoes for the whole summer holidays. I just used to run around in the garden and go climbing trees and whatever. But I have really nice memories of my childhood in the summer. And then something you're looking forward to when the next season comes around. So for me, summer's not that far away now. So I'm looking forward to more sunny days like this. It's lovely today. And just everything seems much more relaxed and chilled in the summer for me personally. So obviously we don't know what's waiting for us, but with the coronavirus and everything. But I don't know. Think of something that you'd really look forward to if you could spend that season in whatever way you wanted. Something you're really looking forward to, and that's your favourite season next comes around. And like I say, if writing's not your thing, then do some other art form. I wrote a poem. I'm going to read it, because if you're writing and doing poems, then I should be being creative, shouldn't I, as well? Sorry if my voice is quiet. I really am determined not to disturb my son. So I wrote this. Oh, it was only last year. June's Chorus. It's about my favourite season, the summer. I sit in the middle of birdsong, in the middle of my garden, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the year. Yearnings of youth mix themselves with the rich colours of experience, of memories created, of memories to come. Memories and anticipations, conversing in casual fashion, laughing together at the beautiful naivety of the human spirit in its human form, which puzzles over the cycles that nature so easily understands, wondering at the concept of infinity, which is really no concept at all. Infinity just is. And if I listen more closely, immerse myself into the middle of the birdsong, in the middle of my garden, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the year, I will hear the words of their songs more clearly and understand just as easily as nature ever does the cycles of which they sing, and that infinity just is. Okay, so I was going to do some more stuff today, but I've realised this video is already 10 minutes long, nearly, and I wanted to just share with you a video that Deb's sent to us. So please tune into this now. Keep watching for Deb's video now.
The new normal. Words I've read and heard from those whose lives have been turned upside down by cancer diagnosis. Words I may still hear sometime soon being said by myself if my recent biopsy shows some malignancies. But words none of us ever want to use in our own lives. And yet, surely for everyone, in the last few weeks so much has changed. For all of us, I think we have the new normal, or how we have to accept it is. Last week, in a seeming instant, the words social distancing became everyday words. Diaries just became empty. It's right to be upset and angry for this virus that has descended on us. And right that when so much has had to go, we grieve it. Whatever you've lost, you need to grieve it. But then we have to find a way through a new normal. A way to stay healthy, mentally and physically. A way to keep connections and get through this? I have no answers. My Christian faith doesn't bring me answers as to why this virus has descended and torn our lives apart. Please try and find a new normal, a way to stay okay. We know we can be creative and laugh. Let's find ways to do this in this new normal. This virus can't win, and neither can what we have to do to keep ourselves protected defeat us either. My friend's 8-year-old keeps wondering what's going to happen at Easter about her Easter eggs, since she can't see her grandparents. That's one of the realities of her new normal, along with homeschool and probably no summer term. One virus that affects us all. Even Brexit wasn't this bad, and wouldn't we all long for that again, where we could still get on with our lives despite what was happening in London? It would be lovely to be back in a time when words like coronavirus and social distancing and social isolation were words we didn't know, but none of us can wind time back or fast forward it to when this virus will be over, but we can choose a day or an hour or a minute at a time to get through this and emerge a more united and wiser country and world. No answers, many questions, and a hard time, yes. But let's kick this virus somewhere it will never come back.
Thanks, Deb, for taking the time to film that and to share that with us. And anybody else who wants to do the same, please do send anything over that you want, and we'll do our best to get everything up. So I think I'll leave it there now, and I'll do another video in the next couple of days. And those of you who've seen Facebook may see that I'm going to be doing some cooking and some makeup and some puppy walking videos. So you won't learn anything. You won't learn anything at all. But don't worry, we'll do some writing and creativity about it. So keep well and safe, and love and light to you all. The cat's scratching, stop it, Ariel. Love and light to you all.